So much for tuning in to Morning Live. Now, with October being declared Transport Month in 2005 during the Transport Lekgotla, this month has since been used to raise awareness on the important role of transport in the economy and also to encourage participation from civil society and business. Now, Transport Month also looks at making sure that there is provision of a safe and more affordable public transport system in the country. The Nelson Mandela Bay Integrated bus system kicked off this year after having been conceptualized prior to the 2010 Soccer World Cup. And let's cross now to our reporter Iviwe Poti to hear more on how the buses have been doing thus far. Iviwe, good morning, and it is over to you.
A very good morning to you too. Definitely the buses were launched in the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro earlier on this year. They have been running on one route from about April this year, and thus far they've actually managed to generate a revenue of over 3 million. And the estimated, the plan is that a year is that they generate about 12 million. But we're going to speak to the MEC, Iviwe Poti, to tell us a bit more in terms of how important it is to actually focus on public transport and also to ensure that there is safe public transport that's accessible and affordable. Also looking at the economic climate right now, something that motorists can also use.
For now, let us appreciate the program. It's been good and it's been sustained for a period of more than 5 months. As provincial government, we are here to support it and monitor it. But what we are noting is that there's a number of small bus operators who are benefiting economically because they are used as feeders to the mainstream. We appreciate that finally we've mastered the integration of all public transport operators within the Nelson Mandela Metro. There's a feeder, and also we believe this is a safe and reliable, affordable system which has been introduced within the metro. We let us invite people to support it and to take care of it, because if they vandalize it, they will miss the opportunity they've gained, the national grant which have been injected in support of those people who are needy. We understand that there's a lot of unemployment, but what also I can say is that currently we are having 100 minibus operators who are benefiting in the system as feeders, and also there's 100 which have been taken out, which will go out of the routes. The program will be rolled out to other routes. We appreciate that municipality is noting that there's a revenue, but it's up to the transport users to use this system for us to be able to sustain it and roll it out to other suburbs within the metro.
MEC, there are 4 other routes that shall or will be launched throughout the metro. Because we know that this specific project, the IPTS project alone, is a project where over the years has been dubbed it's been marred with corruption and fraud. Is there some kind of partnership that we will see between provincial government as well as the municipality to ensure that those other routes are also launched in a speedily time so that everyone can benefit from the buses that we are actually in right now?
Yes, if we want stability within the public transport system, as the department, we are having an obligation to monitor the operations of the system. We've since agreed with the management of the metro and political leadership within the metro that we must integrate and support them in the operation. Let me raise a matter that there was instability, of course, among the taxi operators on the beneficiation, and that has since been resolved. As I'm saying that they are benefiting now, they are within the system. When we talk the rollout, it's just that we are concluding negotiations to make the environment to be an enabling environment for them to operate in. We persuade them to come in and benefit from the system, to participate in the system. There's a board which is incorporating all stakeholders operating here. The the company which is managing, and also for those who have a stake or shareholding within the system. That's the reason why we are saying, for now, we reviewed all the challenges and we come up with corrective measures of what made it to fail and what will make it better now moving forward.
Thank you so much, MEC, for your time. Well, there we have it. Also speaking to the economic element of having a system such as this one, over 300 jobs have been created from about March up until now, with those feeder taxis and as well as the 25 buses that are operating on the area which is from the northern areas to the CBD of the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro. But now I think let's link to Valen with the sport, and we'll be back a bit later with more.